so I might be addicted to books. My camera is broken, y'all, and it's falling apart, so that's great. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma for those of you who are new, and I would love it if you guys subscribed and stuck around. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be reorganizing my bookshelves, and I'm going to be giving you guys a little bookshelf tour. My bookshelves just need a little bit of TLC, some tender loving care. So I have 4 different spots where I have books in my little office. So I have my big bookshelf that is behind me. This is like a horizontal, like cube bookshelf. I have this one back here. I have 2 floating shelves that you guys are sitting on right now that have just a bunch of like random books on them. I have this vertical bookshelf back here, which I honestly really love the setup of this. I'm probably not going to change that many things on this shelf, but this is where I showcase books from my favorite authors, my favorite series, just pretty books and that sort of thing. And this one is kind of like decorated. It's super cute, so I'll show you this one. Not too much is probably going to change on that. And then I have my TBR cart, which honestly isn't even a TBR cart anymore. It's just where I throw just like random books, and I have random tech items and stuff on this cart. So I kind of want to revamp and make it like an actual TBR cart. So just have like my priority TBR on it, books that I'm using for reading vlogs and filming stuff on for you guys. So the whole point of this video is just to refresh and revamp my shelves, give them some new life, and just kind of reorganize it so I feel a little bit more inspired and just want to pick up books and read. So I'm going to give you guys a little overview of what my shelves look like now, and then we're just going to get into me reorganizing them, and I'll give you a little overview at the end of everything that I did. Let me know if you want like an in-depth bookshelf tour where I show you guys how everything is actually set up and categorized, and I'm going to do an updated physical TBR for you guys as well. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, as well as follow me on all of my other socials. But let's go ahead and get into the video. 2 things. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's past 5 o'clock, so daylight is like gone. So we're just working with like my lamp, and I'll turn on my overhead light if I need to. Sorry for the lighting, but also sorry if you can hear the washer and dryer in the background. It's Sunday, so it's laundry day. But this is an overview of my current bookshelf. So my big bookshelf that I have. I've had this bookshelf for a couple years. I don't even know how this is organized. I think it's like separate. So I have all my L. Kennedy books, and then like the rest of the romance books are in order, like alphabetical. Just like random. I don't know even what books are on this shelf. This setup doesn't work for me. And then I just have like a random stack of books on the top, and then just like a bunch of jewelry, and I don't know, I just don't really like it. Over here I have my vertical bookshelf, and this is where I showcase all of my favorite books, favorite authors, favorite series, that sort of thing, or just like pretty books and series and stuff. So not a lot is going to change on this one, like I said, just because I really do like this setup, but there are a couple things that I want to tweak. And then right here I have what's supposed to be my TBR cart, but it's not really TBRing right now. So definitely want to set this up to be more organized, more like priority TBR and that sort of thing. And then I just have these floating shelves in the corner, and I don't even know, like some of the books on here are pretty random. So definitely want to update this. So I'm honestly not sure where to start. I think what I want to do is at least take all the books off of this shelf, the floating shelves, and then my TBR cart, and then just sort of work from there, I guess you could say. I'm gonna put on some music and just b-roll you guys through it. I feel like this should be pretty fun, and it shouldn't take like No, it's gonna take me a long time. I also don't have to finish this today, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take all of the books off of the shelf, stack them up, and then we shall see what we're working with at that point. So. So I might be addicted to books. This honestly doesn't look that bad. I didn't realize that there was this many books on my shelves because I think some of them are like double stacked. But that is all the books off of this bookshelf, the TBR cart, and the floating shelf as well. I think I'm gonna leave this and just add a couple things and change a couple things around on it. Okay, so now I don't know what to do. Now that all the books are on the floor and a few are stacked up here on my bookshelf, I think we obviously need to start with sorting them. I'm not sure how I'm gonna sort them. Maybe by books that I've read, series, genre, that sort of thing. I'm just not sure how I want everything organized. So I'm just gonna put some more music on and just start organizing everything, and then make sure that I'm putting like a pile for like unhaul and a pile just for like my TBR cart, like books that I want to read in the near future or film videos on here soon for you guys. I'm gonna clear off my TBR cart of everything random that's on it, and then we're gonna start sorting. So long story short, it has been 3 days since I started organizing all of these. I started on Sunday night and I got super tired, and then I worked the last 3 days. So now it is Thursday and we're gonna try and finish this up now. So I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is go through and organize all of the books into sections. I'm not sure like what kind of sections or how I'm gonna organize the books just yet, but I've also been making like an unhaul pile. I need to dust all of my shelves, and then I think I'm just gonna put on some music and get to work. So my camera is also literally like this screen is hanging on by a thread. So if anything is lopsided or if the quality looks weird, I apologize, but hopefully a new camera is in my future soon. But let's go ahead and finish organizing all of these books. So this is where I left everything. I don't even remember what I was doing. All I know is I just took all of the books off of my bookshelf, my TBR cart, and my wooden shelves, or my floating shelves. So everything is kind of a mess. I don't even know what to do. I have random stuff, like I have all of my jewelry, some purchases that I made with like journaling supplies and stuff, and then all of these books on the floor. So we are going to get to work. I'm not sure how I want to organize anything just yet. I think I'm going to start with just organizing the books and making like an unhaul pile and then like a priority TBR pile to put on my TBR cart. And I feel like if I can decide what books to put on my TBR cart, then it will be easier to organize everything else. Okay guys, I know it doesn't look like it, but I've sort of got everything organized the way I want it on my shelves. I just have to put everything in there. Okay, this one isn't really that organized, let's be honest, but there's a bunch of books on these shelves that I have read and that I haven't, and they're kind of grouped by author, also grouped by genre, that sort of thing. So we'll figure that out. Over here, these 2 stacks of books are books that I am unhauling. So just books that have been on my shelves for way too long that I haven't read. Books that I thrifted and they sounded interesting in the moment but not so interesting anymore, so I'll probably just redonate those. Popular books that I just didn't love and I don't see myself reading again or recommending, so that's that stack over there. And then down here I have some more books that are going to go on my shelves over here. My vertical bookshelf has not changed, it still looks the same. And I have my TBR cart, so I have a bunch of books that I threw on here that I want to read sometime soon and film like reading vlogs on and stuff, so need to organize that. And then just in the corner where my floating shelves are, I just have a bunch of books that I've already read that are my favorites. So I think I'm going to make this like a favorites shelf with like Lauren Asher, Jennifer Lynn Barnes, that sort of thing. So I apologize for the lighting in today's video. It's just super gloomy and raining outside, but also like I said, my camera's falling apart, so it just doesn't look that good. Now that I sort of have everything where I want it to go, I'm going to clean all of the shelves, like dust them, and then just put the books where I want them to go. So
have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way. Because the moment you have a situation where you are really in control of things, that is to say, in which the future is almost completely predictable,